I'm gonna have to talk quieter because my family is currently asleep, and I'm upstairs, not downstairs, so I actually do have to use volume control. His beak. Oh, I love this fucking idiot. It almost cost him 100,000 souls. Jesus Christ. Ah, you're here. So, look at my wide, lad. Look at how his nose pokes through the helmet. It expands to contain him, but it cannot. Look at this horrible face. Oh, it's beautiful. Oh, yeah, it's fucking tiny. Now, how much attunement do I have? Fucking hell. Okay. Well, I have two demonstrations for Margle's power. First is the most devastating NPC fight in the game. A wild Brock joins the party while I'm streaming for Gabe. Hello. Alright. So, you caught me as I'm streaming Margle's final ascension to Gabe. So
Isn't that the new one, or is this a different one?
It's the same one that you guys saw that I created. It's the same beak man. Giant eye.
Oh, okay. I know what you're saying now.
Yep. But this is the most difficult NPC fight. And I'm either going to make this look like a bitch, or, well, you'll see.
I'll say I'll have to hear it when I get back, because I'm gonna change my shirt. So. Hi.
Okay, Mr. Combos. Ooh, nice roll catch. I'm trying to be fancy on you and you're not letting me. Okay, chuckle fuck. Fun time's over.
You are a dragon. More dragon than I.
I think Brock does. Also, this gives me a good excuse to show off the new Dragon Torso stuff. Oh, I guess I can't on this character. Well, why can't I?
Are you winning, son?
Yes.
I'm assuming you made it look like a bitch.
I could have killed him way quicker than I did, but I wanted to style on him, and that gave him more opportunities to keep hurting me. Hubris, the DMC
like,
effect, as I call it.
I may have made a bad decision.
Alright. So, I've got 2 bosses to showcase, as I feel like these are pretty solid benchmarks of Margle's final power. The first one is probably going to be the hardest.
Oh?
It is the final dragon of the Souls games.
How the fuck did the PlayStation voice activate for me going awoo?
Don't question it. Just don't question it.
Oh baby, it's rise time. Alright.
Also, regardless of what happened in that Hunger Games, Minoto fucking clapped some people.
Yep, I'm so sad, dude. Epstein was my second choice. If I did not choose Nia, my bet definitely would have been Epstein for the meme. I didn't expect him to win.
I love the fact that Minoto started off like bombing 4 people.
Yeah, no, like it was crazy. I thought something was gonna happen there. It's like, ooh.
Well, so this boss, it's a dragon. That's all you need to know. And it's
which one is it?
It's Dark Eater Midir. If you remember hearing about that one.
Yeah.
I need to quickly turn game volume down. There we go. Because Midir's theme is really loud.
Ah, so it's bullshit.
So it's what?
I said, so it's bullshit. I didn't realize that outfit vouchers to replace one fucking part, it costs fucking like 3.
Really needed to turn down game volume there. Midir's theme is extremely loud. You will not do that pin on me. I'm getting Safi Jiva flashbacks.
Wouldn't it be funny if I just used all the layered armor to look like one of the shrine girls?
It would be funny. They say imitation is the highest form of flattery. Phase 2!
Oh boy!
What's worse than a dragon that already has, you know, fire and imposing stature and claws? It can now control the darkness of the abyss.
Yay.
It's not that my weapon sucks, it's that Midir has a metric shit ton of health. Oh, I'm dead. How am I not dead? He also has the highest damage absorption of any boss in the game, so it doesn't matter how much damage you do. Oh. Well, goodbye, Midir. He fucking lived? You don't do that, and then you dodge my fucking finishing attack. No, he's doing the flail. I want to see if he'll do the extremely flashy nuke attack.
Oh boy. Weakness exploit, Jim. You know, that'd be really cool. Too bad it requires a Narga medulla. I'm never gonna fucking get that again. Fucking Gabe can tell you about that. How many times we had to do just one fucking hunt. Just so that way I could get that.
Oh god, the nuke. Here it comes. Let's see if I can dodge it.
Let's see. I could create a critical eye one with Rajang Blackbird, which I sold all of mine, so I'd have to get more. And then an Ibushi Blue Spike. That could be funny.
The answer was no. You one-shotted me.
The answer was absolutely the fuck not.
Yeah, Midir is the only boss in all of Dark Souls who straight the fuck up has an attack that if it connects, you just die. This is why you don't play with your food. Yeah. I wanted to show off the flashy attack, though. If you do survive that attack, and you, like, you know, you don't get one-shotted by it, you can run up and do a critical riposte on him, and it does, like, 5,000 damage. Man, even when I'm not embered, I have 1,345 health. I'm a chunky boy. Oh no. Where be my souls?
Where be these souls?
This is another downside about having a gigantic fucking boss arena. I can't find my fucking souls. I found them. Run. No, you cannot get his tail. He is also the only dragon in the Souls games that does not have a tail cut. Even if you can, his tail has like 99% damage absorption, so if you're hitting it, you're doing jack shit for damage. First Estus Flask. One of my messages was raided. Fuck, I just used an Estus Flask. That would have been a free heal. Another message was raided. How lovely. Yeah? Man, if I had the Hornet Ring equipped, that probably would have killed him. Fuck.
Oh boy.
Oh wow, Midir gave me 150,000 souls.
Ooh.
Margle has slain a dragon. Oh, Margle has slain plenty of dragons. If we count the one in the High Wall of Lothric as a dragon of some variety, or just a draconic species, like a major one, that's 1. 2 in the Archdragon Peak. 1, which was the Nameless King's pet. So we're at 4 dragon kills, 2 in Lothric Castle. So I think he's killed 7 dragons?
More on the way.
No, that's the last one in all of existence, was Midir. Yep, and from Midir you get the Frayed Blade. 40 motherfucking decks required to wield this son of a bitch. But it has an S scaling when fully upgraded and is just fucking beautiful.
Hey, Rosie. Yes. I have acquired all of the buffs.
Now I can use the Follower's Torch. Which is a funny weapon that I never showed you guys. It's a torch, but you can breathe fire with it. So yes, if Margle wants to, Margle can breathe fire. Is that not terrifying?
Hazel Juice, the Party Crasher.
Oh my god, is that his actual title?
Yep.
That's amazing.
It's really what it was, though. Saying a hunt not so long ago, I was like, what the fuck is the question mark all about? It's like, oh fuck. You know, I'm starting to appreciate that Lucky Life a lot more. Dog. Hey, doggy. I'll say there's that camp. That one was cool. Get some herbs.
Bagel has some good stuff for Charge Blade. That's... Huh. He never had good shit for Charge Blade in World. What the fuck? Excuse me. It always bugged me that he never had artillery.
Oh baby, it's time to fight him.
And now he does in Rise. Fucking perfect. That sentence still gives me fucking chills. Even so many years later after I've beaten this game.
What is it?
It's the final cutscene before... There it is. The kiln of the first flame. But it's... the final cutscene before you go to the kiln to finish the game. And the last thing the Firekeeper says after after speaking to the dead lords of Cinder that you brought to their thrones, let him grant death to the old gods of Lordran, deliverers of the first flame. And now look at Firelink. Dead. Gone. Nothing. This is Firelink. Nothing but a small bonfire now.
His tail keeps moving around too much. It also sinks into the ground and it pisses me off.
And this is what the world looks like, now that the flame is withering away.
I know it's supposed to be Dark Souls and all, but that is pretty depressing, actually.
The entirety of Dark Souls' story can be summed up as people are afraid of change. They don't want the Age of Dark. They want to keep the Age of Fire. They don't want change. Change is scary to them. Head down there to that bonfire to make your way to the Ringed City by trudging through the ashen remains of many kingdoms. Some old statues from the kiln from Dark Souls 1 fallen here. And to my left, that's the Undead Burg. Or what's left of it. Some little bits and pieces of Lordran here and there. Some buildings from Lothric. There's... There's a good few things that I can pick out. And the final boss to round everything off. The very essence of the flame.
Turf War? Nope. It just has to be boring.
He's so powerful with sorceries, he can have 7 homing crystal soul mass orbiting him. And now he's Goob! I'm fighting Gabe's fucking family! Great combustion. The old backflip. Double backflip. Power within. I'm scared. I'm very scared. Now he's Geeb. Again.
Do you have any of the 3 DLC?
Yes, Midir was the Ringed City's secret final boss. There were only 2 for Dark Souls 3. But granted, the 2 that we got were fucking great. Oh god, and now he's Geb. Or whichever one was the Miracle Master. Excuse me.
Please just let me carve your tail in peace. Thanks.
Think that was Gub. Yep. And now he's Soul of Cinder. I'm trying to get him to show off more of his moveset. Because of all the Souls bosses, he probably has the most deep and complex moveset. Because he's just got so much. Come on, if you don't transform in the next few seconds, I'm just gonna stab you. No. Fuck it. And now the final form, Gwyn. But not Gwyn, Lord of Cinder. As you think he might be right now. He's Gwyn, Lord of Sunlight. Oh god, no. Put me down, heathen! No, you can't parry him.
Of course, that would be Gabe's question. Could I parry him? No.
And he didn't even ask that. I was just thinking, like,
Oh, okay.
I wonder if he's going to. Like, no, you cannot parry.
I can't see your feed, so Gabe asked that. I was gonna be like, oh my god. Please fly so I could like flash bomb you.
Gonna give him the Dark Souls point down.
Is that hubris coming into play again?
No, it's the final boss of all of Dark Souls. Of course I've got to give him the Dark Souls point down.
Fly, do it, idiot.
Now, Brock, what do you think Margle would do?
I don't know, cause this one's gonna like hide the pain Herald. Just hide the pain Margle.
No, I have two endings here. I can either summon the Firekeeper and let the flame die, or link it. Anyway, do you think Margle would let it die? Or do you think he's too dumb to understand what the flame is, what kind of state the flame is in?
It's a good question. I'm gonna have to leave that one up to you, because I have no idea. Because I feel like he'd be too dumb, but...
Yeah, that's what I'm feeling. Because I envisioned Margle at the start as the dumbass strength build.
You got no intelligence.
What's his intelligence? 10. I link fire. I touch fire. It's funny.
It's like, what? They told me to get fire, so I got fire.
Remember how in Dark Souls 1, it engulfed and incinerated the entire kiln? And it can barely consume... I'm sorry. Margle's stupid fucking lack of chin. That ruined every bit of seriousness for this end.
I have leaked the fire. This shit is lit, fam. Don't worry. He roared.
Great thing about Dark Souls 3 is when you get to the end of the credits, you know, beat the game for the first time, or just beat the game in general, it gives you an option of like, do you want to immediately enter New Game Plus? You can say no, and we'll put you right back at Firelink. Soul of the Deer.
That was the sexiest demon flip I've ever had.
Sunlight Spear. Or the Firelink Greatsword.
He fell into a sand trap, you idiot. You dumb, stupid idiot. He got out. He got out. We got a problem. He did not just do that.
I could get funny sword. Butt souls.
I forgot, was the spear any good?
The what?
The spear.
What spear?
Oh, you were talking. Okay, never mind.
What, the sunlight spear thingy?
Mm-hmm.
Yes, very good. It requires it's a miracle that requires 40 goddamn faith.
And you know, faith is faith.
Yeah, and it's a steep investment, but it's like god tier levels of damage for a miracle.
I was like, cause like I thought I remember it being good.
So, technically, there are 4 endings to this game. Basic Link the Fire, which, if you don't do anything else, that is the ending you're going to get. But there's an optional area where you can get a special item to give to the Firekeeper that unlocks the true ending, as I call it, which is the End of Fire ending. And you let the flame burn out, you stand next to the Firekeeper, and you watch as the world itself just... light is just being taken, your vision is being taken, everything is going black, and the Age of Dark is beginning. And it fades until you can't see anything, and the Firekeeper gives you one last assuring statement, and then it ends. There is an alternative to that ending, which is the it's here ending, I guess. I call it the dickhead ending. Where while the Firekeeper is holding the first flame in her hand and just letting it fade away, you kill her and take the first flame. And I guess offer it to the sky for some reason, and then everything fades to black. And the super secret ending is following along with 2 quest lines. You need to complete Yoel of Londor's quest line and Henri of Astora's up to a point. Then you will meet another NPC who will set everything up. Eventually, once, if you get too far, you lose the opportunity. But if you progress just far enough and meter out your progress, don't speedrun, you will eventually get to the right circumstances to allow for what is called a Londor wedding ceremony. This coronates you as the Lord of Hollows, the Lord of whatever the fuck the Londor Kingdom is. Unfortunately, this wedlock ceremony kills Henri, rest in peace. And then the next time you link the fire, you take the fire into yourself, and the dark sigil in the sun turns to a white sigil of Londor, and all of the hollow soldiers, ringed knights and whatnot, show up to escort their new leader out. It's a very ambiguous ending, because, like, what the fuck are they gonna do with a fading flame that, like, what's the point, guys? It has barely any power. You're just gonna take it away from this land and fucking, what, shove it in a bonfire somewhere else? We should take the first flame and push it somewhere. A fucking moron. Oh, I should check. Where is it? Undead Settlement, Pit of Hollows. I just noticed that Gabe's message, I can't take this.
Pink eye, stop it. Shit. Oh shit.
But yeah, this game good. This game built different, though.
It's so much faster paced compared to the previous Dark Souls. Not as fast as Bloodborne, God I wish, but still pretty good.
Oh my god, Bloodborne, man.
It's good. Explosive fluid producing organ. Drop it and you'll be standing in a crater.
Oh.
Basil juice fuse. Great. I love that description, that was my favorite.
Bagel don't fuck around. And I was referring to Margle's voice. Yeah, I love how you use just a placeholder Dark Souls message of just, I can't take this. For that. It's so perfect.
Jesus Christ, I'm the luckiest motherfucker ever. I say, Basil Juice Gem, first time, let's go.
Guess I fucked up the quest line. Shit. I have to say, though, this game has one of the worst NPC summons or, like, NPC partners I've ever seen in a video game.
Yeah, they're pretty bad.
And her name is Cirrus of the Sunless Realms. Now, as I describe what her, like, fighting style and equipment is like, you're gonna struggle to think on why she's so bad. She's got an S-stock, so a rapier that can do both slashing and stabbing. It's pretty high on the range as well for a rapier. She's also got a talisman, with which she can cast some miracles, namely Dark Moon Blade. Really powerful damage miracle. She can also cast 2 different healing miracles to heal everyone around her, and I think that's about it. Now, you want me to tell you why she sucks ass? Because her S-Stock might as well be broken because it does like 23 damage, and it only goes up to roughly like 60-something damage with Dark Moonblade, so her intelligence is really fucking garbage. She doesn't even heal you for that much when she casts a Great Heal. So, I don't know what the fuck her point is. She's bad at healing, she has no goddamn health, so she can't really tank anything. She has bad range, because she doesn't understand that she should probably be stabbing and not slashing with the S-Stock half the fucking time. And her only buff does jack shit. And there are 3 moments in the game where you have to help her or she will die.
Huh.
And once you finish her questline, she becomes a NPC summon for every boss fight from that point onwards. Problem though, she is nothing but a detriment. Because she gives them a 20% increased health boost and damage absorption boost. While she does, like, fuck all.
That seems real useful.
The worst part is the end of her questline has you fighting the real deadliest NPC in the game. I say Hawkwood is one of the most deadly because he just has a lot of healing. He has 7 fucking Estus flasks. Like, he can heal a lot. He's also very combo happy. Dude's got like 90 endurance. But Holy Knight Hodrick. That motherfucker. Oh my god. Holy Knight Hodrick will parry you and one-shot you. And if you try to block him, he will use a weapon art to break your guard, deal heavy damage through your health, and then do the guard riposte and kill you that way. If you try to outrange him, he'll throw fireballs at you. If you weaken him, he will put up warmth, and then cast a bunch of fire spells to keep you away from the warmth while he rapidly regenerates his health. If you seem to not be taking enough damage, he casts Power Within. And you have to fight him with Cirrus. And he absolutely hates Cirrus. Because Hodrick is actually her grandfather. And Hodrick is a... well, let's just say not everything's alright upstairs. Leave it at that. And it is entirely possible for him to parry one of Cirrus's opening attacks as you're being summoned in, and kill her before you can stop him. He does that much damage. Fortunately, you can retry as many times as you want once you reach that fight. So it's just a matter of attrition until, you know, you get him. But my god, it's so painful. Now, Margle is on New Game Plus. Let's see how much stronger the Ravenous Crystal Lizard is.
Oh god.
What?
That one's funny.
Well, I just kind of R1 spammed it to death.
I'll say it's like once you come back to it, like, you know, after you've beaten the game, it's pretty fucking easy.
I mean, it's the New Game Plus variant, so it's stronger, and I still, like, R1 spammed the fuck out of it. Margle is strength, Beth.
No, I am power.
They shall know this devil's power.
They shall know my power.
That's what I need to do for Dark Souls 3. I need to create Virgil.
Ibarai katana build, let's go.
Oh, I wonder how quickly I'm gonna kill Gundyr.
Oh, okay.
Dead. He got like one hit. And I've already regenerated most of the damage it dealt. Margle is too powerful for New Game Plus. At least the early areas. Margle has reached his final form, and all should tremble.
Barryoff, does it look like I give a fuck about you right now? The one I care about is Mr. Explodey Boy. Because once again, it's like, oh boy, you didn't get that one thing you needed. Time to do this another 20 times.
Welcome to Monster Hunter!
No, I've already been here. Just not that long, but long enough to know. Sometimes it's a little bullshit. Stop roaring. Fuck. And he flew away. I did one attack, and he flew away. Welcome, Monster Hunter! Fuck me. Ooh, I'm actually gonna wait a second for the berry off to get here. Fuck yes. Wow, okay. Basil will literally just on-site anything it fucking sees.
Yeah. I just realized a terrible mistake that I made. I didn't go grab the Earth Seeker before I went into New Game Plus for Margle, and that was one of the weapons I wanted him to have. Fuck.
All I need is that tail. Come on, baby. Yes. Perfectly timed demon flips. Let's go add it to the compilation. Whatever you do, don't you dare fly away. I will end you and your entire bloodline.
I do very much love the Moundmaker's Covenant, though.
It is good.
You know of it?
I remember the name. I don't remember what it does, but I remember it being good.
Yeah, it's the, you know how the Invader Covenant is always, like... There's always an Invader Covenant, there's always an Anti-Invader Covenant.
Mm-hmm.
And there's territorial invader covenants like the Forest Hunters in Dark Souls 1 and the Watchdogs in Dark Souls 3.
Oh, yeah, I know what you're talking about. Yeah.
The Mound Makers are completely unique in that when you have their Covenant item equipped that identifies you as a Mound Maker, your white Sign Soapstone and your red Sign Soapstone change into... they turn you into a purple spirit. And a purple spirit is unique in that, regardless of you being a phantom or a dark spirit, now I think if you're a mad, you're basically a mad dark spirit or a mad phantom. If you are summoned in as a phantom and not a dark spirit, enemies of the world will be hostile to you. But kill enough enemies and you'll get a vertebra shackle. Or kill the host and you'll get a vertebra shackle. So it's kind of like co-op, but not. It's like co-op with friendly fire enabled, or, you know, uneasy alliances. Mad Dark Spirits are complete fucking wild cards, because all they have to do is kill a phantom or the host in order to get their vertebra shackle, so who the fuck knows what they're gonna do? I love being a Mad Dark Spirit, because nobody knows what I'm there for. And it's just kind of like, nobody trusts the purples, not even the invaders. When they see a Mad Dark Spirit has invaded with them, they tend to be more hostile. And I cannot say that I blame them. There was also a funny glitch where, I'm actually being summoned. Sounds like something Brock would do. Yeah. But, there was actually a funny thing for a while before they patched it, and they patched it really quickly. But through roll queuing, like swapping, like doing a roll and trying to use both the Red Eye Orb and the... I'll finish this thought now that I've been summoned.
I got the tail, and I got your carapace. Ow.
If you would care to fuck off kindly, thank you.
Demon flip.
I got my vertebra shackle, bye friend. I took your phantom's life. Funny. Murder.
But if you were a Mount Maker and you had the Red Eye Orb and the Dark Sign on your like item switch hotbar, it was actually entirely possible if you roll and very quickly try to use both the Red Eye Orb and the Dark Sign. It will do the Dark Sign animation, but actually use the Red Eye Orb as a, like as a mad dark spirit, but you could invade in boss fights. And you could walk through the fog door. And needless to say, they patched this very quickly.
Yeah. Well, good, I just remember seeing all the compilations from, what is it, like Fire PL, just like they would go into the fucking fog, and it's like, well, guess I just have to sit here now.
Yep. I do like how in New Game Plus for Dark Souls 3, all of the soul items in the early game areas that would be like weaker soul items are changed to stronger ones that give you more, like Souls of a Proud Paladin, which give you... I mean, they're only 500 apiece, but that's better than nothing, I guess.
True.
Oh, let me see if I can show the funny. Don't shoot at it from the bonfire thinking you are safe. You are fucking not.
Why is basil music so intense? Jesus.
And that's the things that you miss out on if you don't kill the wyvern. A club, an ember, and a claymore. Can I make that jump? Hell yeah. Platforming. Tried to backstab me. Get backstabbed. Bitch.
Very well played, Basil. Very well played. Ooh, what's the matter, big boy? You seem a little weak. Could it be that you're exhausted? Don't do it.
I want that item. Ah, I turned to the right at the last second. I'm very bad at running in a straight line. That's why I suck at Dark Souls platforming.
Just go to bed, idiot. Sleep. Please.
I'll get that item eventually. I like how Margle is just walking through the high wall of Lothric, now bullying everything with a pulse.
In all fairness, you kind of did that without the new game plus.
Yeah, I'm sure I did. I've replayed the first level of I've replayed the high wall of Lothric so many fucking times that I've got its entire layout just memorized. Besides where the Astora's straight sword was, I completely forgot that weapon was in the game. And I hate to admit that Gabe has a pretty good point of like, oh, yeah, I'm not gonna get any more weapons. Well, hey, any like better weapons? Yeah, I forgot about the Astora's straight sword being pretty fucking good or existing at all. So, cut me some slack. My memory's garbage. I have goldfish brain. Yeah, if I had remembered that the Astora's straight sword exists, less problems would be caused. And here's the first NPC you can summon, Lion Knight Albert. He's a pretty good one. He's got a shield that blocks 100% of all physical damage. He knows how to use it. He's got a great axe, so he does a big, chunky amount of damage. He's a painful boy. He's a pretty good summon. I like him. More of him. Whew.
Damn, this was no pushover. Alright. Scale.
Yeah, if you're not careful, he will clap.
Yeah, I mean, one of the biggest problems that I have is like, okay, cool, I'ma just, wire fall out of this attack only to fall immediately into, like, one of the drop shells. It's like, huh.
Yeah, I can imagine that would be much more of a problem.
It's like,
Apparently there was a dark spirit. But I had just walked into this special room, so he returned home. Big rip. I mean, it also doesn't help that I was a part of the Dark Souls 3 network test, and the High Wall of Lothric was the area that they used for the network test. Oh, and if you kill Mr. Katana Weeb Boy, you can summon him for this upcoming boss fight. And this is the first real boss of the game, besides Gundyr. But once you get good enough at Dark Souls 3, Gundyr just stops becoming a boss and starts becoming a roadblock. Or like a speed bump. With all that armor, you'd think it'd be pretty durable, right? No. No damage. Only gives you 15,000 souls. Worthless. His boss soul only gives you 2,000 souls. He's so fucking worthless. just going to carry these 138,000 souls with me. It is the 16th. Tomorrow my PS5 arrives. Woo. Because today we got the email confirming that the shipment is it's confirmed. It's coming on the 17th. It is packaged and ready. The driver will be out to deliver on the 17th. So it will be coming sometime on... Yesterday was Wednesday. Friday. So once that happens, I'm gonna need to transfer all my data and shit and fucking... it's gonna take hours. But once everything's fully done and dusted, I will have my PS5.
So that should be pretty cool.
Man, I should go rewatch some of Fighter PL's shit. I wonder if he's still doing Dark Souls.
That would be funny.
I like how his abuse of wearing the Thrall hood at all times is basically made the image of the Thrall hood synonymous with his YouTube channel.
Dude, I just always wore it because I always thought it was funny. And then I saw that video, and then I like started watching Fighter PL. It's like, yes. It was just always funny how the character was like always like completely like black skin. Like pitch fucking black, like no armor to speak of. And then just that stupid fucking hat. It was always the coolest thing to me. It's just like, I like the way this looks. And he's using it too. It was put a warm feeling in me that I haven't felt in a while. At that point.
Understandable. A minute ago? He's still doing shit?
I'm not even still surprised that like he's doing Dark Souls stuff. I'm surprised that other people are doing Dark Souls stuff still.
I think most people are coming back to Dark Souls because we aren't really getting much Elden Ring news.
True. Great wire bug. Whee!
Ooh, he plays Monster Hunter? A Kulf Tarot speedrun?
I dropped a stupid bismuth chunk. I was about to say, it's like, I don't want this shit no more.
Mm. And there he is. The Mound Maker. Holy Knight Hodrick.
I wish I had explosive barrels on me because Basil just went to sleep. Olé!
I'm gonna let him die to power within.
Oh shit! Time for a Rathos v Basil. I feel like it's an obvious one that wins, but like... Yep.
That was...
Not even
that
Rathos
must
is like
be
that
new.
fucking bloodthirsty. Taking both burn and poison damage, let's go.
That's a spicy amount of deeps.
Yeah, Rathos just kind of did both. He just did not care.
I like how I can hear his roar occasionally, but the thing is, it doesn't sound like a monster roar, it sounds like a person screaming, so...
We can stop with whatever that is you're doing right now, because it did all of my fucking health for some reason.
Eventually you'll be able to play Dark Souls 3. Once Ariana gets her PS5 and I get mine, this PS4 Pro is going to be relegated to just kind of window dressing.
I was about to say, just sell it to Gabe.
Yeah, if my dad will allow it, because it's technically his, that he's just loaning to me for now.
My god.
Besides, you will eventually be able to bring your family over to Dark Souls 3.
I'm sure I can talk some sense into them. But I have to find a way up. And that's just the trouble. This lift only goes down, you see. Well, that doesn't get me anywhere.
These Irithyll Knights are the Black Knight equivalent of this game. Tough, powerful, interspersed into completely optional areas for the most part. That one's the only one in the game you have to kill. And even technically you can just run past him, if you just cannot for the life of you be fucked to fight him.
With fucking tail.
I still don't know how I feel about your hunter having a voice in Rise.
You get used to it, honestly. It doesn't really change all that much.
Yeah, I have a feeling eventually it just gets drowned out. when you play enough Monster Hunter.
I mean, it is kind of nice sometimes whenever it's like, hey, look out, they're gonna do something fucky. It's like, okay.
It's like, oh, character talking about bad thing incoming, should pay attention.
Yeah, honestly. This time I'd be like, huh? Although it is very weird in solo hunts whenever you hear them say, be careful, it's like, who are you saying that to? It's like, you are the only one here.
Exactly, what are you doing? And this is Henri. Now, Henri is the most unique NPC in all of Dark Souls, because Henri, because of their role in the Londor wedding ceremony, depending on what gender your character is, depends on what Henri's gender is. So if you're a female, Henri will be a male, and vice versa. Can't have no gay marriages in Dark Souls.
God forbid.
God forbid you show a single ounce of homosexuality.
What are you, fucking gay?
Now I'm going to try and speedrun through this area as fast as I can, because this is one of the territorial invasion zones. The Crucifixion Woods. A lovely name for a place, don't you think?
That's where I wanna go.
It's gonna be great because I'm looking at my Demon Souls copy, just kind of sitting on my fucking entertainment center, gathering dust. I'm not gonna be gathering much more dust. Also casually just kind of killing a Black Knight. Don't mind me.
Oh, he did the big one. Alright. Narrowly dodged it. It's okay. Now, if Tigrex just wants to mosey his way on down here, that would be radical.
Fortunately, I think the fact that I'm on so late at night is actually protecting me from being invaded, because who the fuck is gonna be on at this time? Also, giant enemy crab. Yes, this is still Dark Souls. Okay, well, I say that, and I just saw my coiled sword go dark. Which means we're gonna do a good old Covenant swap to defend myself. Oh, it's Yellowfinger Hazel. Hazel, that's not very effective, I'll have you know.
I cannot believe it decided to bitch out of the fight like that. Rathos, unless you intend on helping me hunt this fucking Basil, I do not care about you.
Now that's a person. Singo. Do you really think I'm that fucking stupid? Really? Oh, I'm dead. He delayed his fucking parry. He's one of them motherfuckers. Hornet Ring tryhards. I have a special level of hatred for people who rely exclusively on parrying. Especially if they have one of those, like, shields that are really fucking good for it. And he was using the parry shield. I don't even remember what it's called. I just remember it's the shield that everybody uses because it's super lightweight, has the most active parry frames, can still block 100% of physical damage when needed. It's really overstacked for, like, good things. If I wasn't getting molested by literally every other enemy in the fucking zone, I would have been able to focus more intently on fighting him. He was a very predictable kind of fighter. He just wanted to parry me by any means necessary and get the one-shot kill. I honestly should have just switched over to my big fucking stupid hammer and just spammed the living shit out of this, because he can't parry this. He just can't. The game won't let him. So he'll have to develop a new strategy.
What's the matter? You can't bullshit this one.
Yeah, basically. Sadly, the Way of Blue Covenant, which, if you're in the Way of Blue Covenant, Blades of the Dark Moon or Blue Sentinels will be summoned to your aid to help you fight off an invader. Sadly, Blades of the Dark Moon and Blue Sentinels have no authority on the Territorial Invasion Covenants. You're on your fucking own with those people.
Yeah.
These bastards and their poise.
One more monster hunt should, I believe, give me up to Hunter rank 20. Then I can fight Chameleos.
Also, their infinite fucking focus for spamming their weapon arts. I really hate NPCs in this game.
Yeah, that one I can see being annoying, actually.
There we go. Just hyper armor and unga bunga through them. Around here is where you can also summon Holy Knight Hodrick, in his full power form, as I like to call it.
But I don't want to catch them.
But catch 'em.
I played Monster Hunter, not fucking Pokemon. I don't want to capture them all. Fuck you.
But catch 'em.
No.
Okay.
I refuse. Monster broth sounds really appetizing. What kind of y'all fuckers are... Well, I know the Gossarok has a little bit of a weakness to blast. But I'm not really fitted out to deal with that kind of thing. I'm wearing mostly the Rajang set. and Snotlin's not too good for that kind of thing.
Yeah. Also, fun fact, the boss I just fought, the Crystal Sage, primarily a magic-focused boss, with his crystal ball of bullshit, as I like to call it. But he does have a rapier, and he will stab you with it if you get too close and stay close for too long without attacking him. But you can parry that rapier attack.
Oh boy.
And if you do so, it won't trigger him to run away. Which means, theoretically, if you're really good at parrying him, you can kill him without ever going into Phase 2, where he summons multiple clones of himself. I've tried it. Never could get the timing and shit down. Because his attack is so weird. Just speed running to the Ashes of Ariandel so I can get the Captain's Ashes back and purchase a metric shit ton of Millwood Great Bow arrows.
Happy hunting. I might have a good time hunting.
Now, the special thing about Yol of Londor is the first time you meet him, he gives you the ability to get one free level. Once you get this one free level, you get a Dark Sigil. Anytime you die with a Dark Sigil in your inventory, you gain one level of hollowing equivalent to the number of Dark Sigils in your inventory. So if you die with 2, you get 2 hollowing. If you die with 3, so on and so forth. After, I think, you reach 16 hollowing, he will have given you a total of 5 levels and 5 Dark Sigils. That completes his quest line. And that summons Yuria, who you can now follow along Henri's quest line in order to get the Londor ending. It's the bandit from Dark Souls 1! I'm gonna kick his ass!
I'm gonna kill it.
He's dead. So here's the funny thing about the dogs in Dark Souls 3. I'm sure if you've watched enough, like, footage of people going through areas with dogs in Dark Souls 3, that, you've seen dogs go behind people and then very quickly show up behind them again. That's because when they're off-screen, they teleport.
Uh-huh.
I think it's to save on animation, but it's very annoying. Like, very, very fucking annoying.
I can imagine. I mean, it's like, I feel like I know how people found out, but I really am still, like, curious.
I have no idea.
I was like, 'cause that's pretty interesting to me.
Followers did not get much of an upgrade to New Game Plus. At least not in the health department. Now for Mama Wolf. Gabe asks, how can Brock's headphones pick up his game?
Yes.
There you go. You have your answer. Yes.
Okay, I guess I'm down here now.
What happened?
So we're fighting a Tigrex, right? The move of the dual blades that lets me kind of ride along the back and deal extra damage.
Yeah.
And at the end, when you fall off, you just kind of propel yourself downward, and since I flew off the edge, I went into a completely different area. So Tigrex is fucking annoying as shit, Jesus Christ. Not even difficult, just fucking annoying.
And now we go back to Firelink Shrine. now have way too many Millwood Great Arrows. And that is where I think I'm going to stop, because I'm getting tired.
Fair enough.
But yeah, Margle has reached his final form, and the answer to how strong he is Margle fucks. Alright, well, good night, Gabe.